All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakodash. That's God and Savior, who I worship and serve in truth and sincerity. And double honor to the apostles and elders out there, great millstone, who rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect as well, who's serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this is edifying. The tensions are increasing in Russia and in Ukraine. And I just have a few articles here. Lord willing, it be edifying. It says, this is from January 19th. It says, Putin ally warns NATO of nuclear war in Russia. Russia is defeated in Ukraine. And just off that title alone, you know Russia is not going to come out with an L. They're going to pretty much get what they need out of Ukraine, unless the powers that's in control do something. This is an ally of President Vladimir Putin warned NATO on Thursday that a defeat of Russia in Ukraine could trigger a nuclear war, while the head of the Russian Orthodox Church said the world would end if the West tries to destroy Russia. And pretty much that's what they've been doing with aiding Ukraine and Vladimir Zelensky with all those billions of dollars. You know, billions of dollars, man. All to overthrow Russia, all for their agenda. It's going over there, the Nazis, going over the people, going to people's pockets. But there's no outcry for that. It says such an apocalyptic rhetoric is intended to deter the U.S.-led NATO military alliance from getting even more involved in the war. On the eve of meeting of Ukraine's allies to discuss sending Kiev more weapons, but the explicit recognition that Russia might lose on the battlefield marked a rare moment of public doubt from a prominent member of Putin's inner circle. And this is a quote. It says, the defeat of nuclear power in a conventional war may trigger a nuclear war. And that's pretty much what's going to happen. That's what's the buildup. That's what the buildup is for. All to fulfill prophecy of the nuclear missiles with World War III. So there's not an if, but it's just a when. And we've been telling Israel, not only Israel, our people, but the heathens as well. We're supposed to prophesy to them as well. It says nuclear powers have never lost major conflicts on which their fate depends. So we're just seeing like a snowball effect. It's just rolling and accumulating more tension and more tension till something ultimately pops and gets ready to take off. I believe World War III is, it's going to be pretty much the last or second to last prophecy, because after a nuclear missile fallout, there's pretty much game over, lights out, Okay. This article says Putin could be ready to announce a second mobilization drive. So that was the 18th, I believe that was yesterday. It says Russia President Vladimir Putin could be ready to announce another mobilization round as Russia looks to bolster its armed forces in Ukraine. Endless belief. Putin may announce a second mobilization wave to expand his army in the coming days, possibly as early as January 18th. I think that was yesterday. So it says analysts at the Institute of Study of War said Tuesday, and today is Friday. Okay, so they drafted 300,000 men last year. And of course, since Ukraine's getting that money, they're going to have some recruits as well. So they're going to have more people.